Just today, Mayor Joe Hogsett announced he will put up $300,000 toward a witness protection program in the city. Some say this comes at a critical time when the number of unsolved cases goes up. 24-hour News 8's Julian Grace found out that IMPD is making some strides in solving some of the murders in our city. Julian?
That is correct, Dave. You know, at one point, IMPD had one of the highest clearance rates when it came to solving homicides in the country. That is not the case anymore, though. However, we did receive some new information today from the police department that officers might be trending in the right direction.
We've seen it time and time again. A murder scene that's processed without a possible prospect of a suspect. Shh. And with lean facts and no one's talking, things can get difficult. Like in the case of DeJuan Williams, who was shot and killed a year ago, and still no one has said a word.
I just wish somebody would say something, because my son needs justice.
We lost our son, Clarence Wade Harvey Jr.
Over time, we've seen the parade of faces.
My son, Deshaun, was killed September 19th.
All from different places in our city, whose cases remain unsolved in Indy.
He didn't do nothing to deserve this. He didn't do nothing.
And just a couple of weeks ago, IMPD reported only 36% of their 2017 murder cases have been solved. Then came a tweet from IMPD earlier today. It stated detectives have arrested 8 different people tied to 7 different murder cases in the city.
We wanted to be encouraging to the folks out there in the city that even though they might see that we've had quite a few homicides this year, that the detectives are working hard and that they are clearing these cases.
The clearancy rate can go up or down depending on a new homicide or when a case has been solved. But IMPD wanted to remind the public that despite the current numbers, detectives are working hard to solve these cases.
I see these detectives day in, day out. Sometimes they're here when I get here. A lot of times they're here when I leave. And sometimes I'll come back the next day and the same detective's still here because he's still working a case.
You at home can help IMPD clear some of these cases. If you have any information in some of these murder investigations, call Crime Stoppers at 262-TIPS. That number again is 262-8477. Now, coming up all new at 11 o'clock, I'll tell you what else it takes to clear a homicide case here in the city of Indianapolis. I'll have that for you all new at 11 o'clock. For now, reporting live in downtown, Julian Grace, 24-hour News 8.